Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Chum here, and welcome back to another week of Battlespot Blast. As you guys can see, we have a modified team once again, so really quickly, let's go through it and talk about what exactly we're bringing to the table, and then jump straight into it. So, of course, first of all, we have Blastoise with its Mega. Then we have had a gender change from Gardevoir to Gallade, also with its Mega. Then, of course, we now have Garchomp with the Rocky Helmet instead of the Choice Scarf. I know it's a bit of a rough decision, but I felt like the whole Scarf locking me into one move really hindered me, and I feel like had I had the helmet, I would have been in good shape. Then, of course, we have Tapu Koko with the Z move returning because it's absolutely wonderful. Then, of course, we have two new members. We have Bishop holding an air balloon because, I mean, it's weak to ground, it can float. It's kind of my default item. I was tempted to put in, what do you call it? I was tempted to put in Choice Scarfs on Bishop instead, but we had Swords Dance and Sucker Punch, and those are moves you don't want to get locked into, obviously. And then finally, we have Scrafty with its wonderful Assault Vest, so we should be good. I feel like we're going to do okay. Garchomp is kind of a physical wall this time, and of course, Scrafty is our special wall, so we should be fine. I think we're going to go okay. Let's jump into it. I'm relatively confident, and I also had to sneeze, and that's just a side effect of confidence, I gotta say. Sneezing is a side effect of confidence. So we're just below the rating of 1500 because we're 3 for 3. Which is, you know, it's fine. It's fine. At least we didn't go neg. Let's hope we can find our first match and have it be someone that we can beat. We have 1505, so we're very close to our rating, and I think if we beat them, we'll go above them. We have Marowak, Ferrothorn. Do we have a fire type on this team? We don't. Oh, God. Mimikyu, because everyone has Mimikyu, Slowbro, which is probably Mega, Thundurus, and then finally we have Hydreigon. Okay. They have no ground immunity. Sorry, lightning immunity, which they might actually in Marowak, lol, which is a pain in the butt. I think what we'll do is we'll lead Coco, because Coco handles a lot of their team, even Hydreigon. Then, I think our Mega of choice actually might be Gallade. It might actually be Gallade, which is actually surprising to me. I think we'll bring the Gallade. And then last but not least, we don't see too many physical threats in their team, so Garchomp isn't all that necessary. I'm kind of tempted to bring Bishop, because Bishop is probably my best answer for Mimikyu, in that it has a good type advantage, and of course one Iron Head's going to kill that thing. So I think we'll go with it. We'll put our faith. I mean, we're probably not going to get hit by an Earthquake anytime soon, so there's no point in having the Air Balloon. And I might switch up that item between this episode and the next episode, but we'll see how it goes. I feel like the Air Balloon's a lot more viable in 6v6 when you kind of know for a fact that an Earthquake is coming. It's a little bit easier in that sense. Alright. So let's see. What's our opponent going to lead off with? I'm keen, guys. I wasn't too confident. I was like, I have to build a new team and then, you know, battle it out. And I was a bit iffy on the whole idea of recording Battlespot today, but here we are. We're doing it, and I am confident. I'm excited. I want to see Bishop kick some butt. Alright, Slowbro comes in out. That's wonderful for us. Now, I know that Marowak in the back is a huge chance, is a major possibility, and it's probably going to be Lightning Rod. But I'm more than happy just to try, because giving him the Lightning Rod boost doesn't matter because he's a physical attacker. So I'll just have to switch it later, I guess. So we're going to see the Ferrothorn come out. That is wonderful for us. You have no idea. So we hit him with a Volt Switch, and we're going to go straight into Gallade. That did a lot more than I thought it would, because Ferrothorn is bulky. Now we'll go into Gallade. And of course, you guys can see our moveset there. We've got Drain Punch, Psycho Cut, and Knockoff. Honestly, Knockoff might be the right play for the first turn, so I think I'm actually going to do that. I think I will knock off just to get rid of its item, because it's probably going to be leftovers or like, you know, what's that Dinkus thing? And then of course, we'll take some damage from them and make our Drain Punch more viable. Plus, if they switch, then we're going to knock off whatever comes in and what item they have. So we're going to switch out, which is fine. Mimikyu comes in. This is actually perfect for us. We're getting a free hit on the Mimikyu. We're going to Mega Evolve. So now we know the whole roster. They have Mimikyu, obviously. They have Ferrothorn, and what was their first one? I forgot. Slowbro. Okay. Now, did it say that Mimikyu dropped an item? I don't think it did. We're just gonna switch out. And we're gonna go into Bishop. Because right now, that Mimikyu is no threat. Mimikyu is no threat right now. It's probably gonna go for a... Because I didn't see it drop an item, so we might have actually, gone up against a Z-move, which is fine. That's okay with me. Ghost type Z-move, that's really good. That's resisted. That's resisted. I was really worried about the neutral Z-move, but this is fine. It's unboosted. Resisted Z-move. We should take this fairly well. And then judging by that, they have to play rough me to kill. And if they don't, they just get... And like, they're probably not going to outspeed me even. Because Bishop's not the slowest Pokemon in the world. They withdraw. Going into Slowbro. That's some ballsy play right there. What if I went for the Ghost type move? That's some ballsy play right there. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to stay in. And I don't think they have a knockoffable item, so we're going to go for a Sucker Punch. If they Calm Mind here, I'm an idiot. I mean, Calm Mind is probably pretty viable, in all honesty. I was just like, oh, I'm not going to get the knockoff boost because it's going to be mega. I might as well Sucker Punch, but I mean, it's better to get the guaranteed hit than to get nothing. But we do get a hit, which is all that matters. And our opponent goes for a Scald. This will hurt, but I don't think it'll KO. We are still very, very powerful. Now, this fool, I believe, does not have any kind of priority move. So we're just going to go for the knockoff this time, just to guarantee in case they predict the Sucker Punch. And go for, like, you know, something else. Still does a good amount of damage. Slack off. Cheeky. So that, yeah. So of course that's the reason why it's really good for us to make sure that we don't, what's that word? Make sure that we don't use Sucker Punch anymore, because if they do slack off, then we have problems. I can knock off indefinitely, like more than they can slack off, so it's fine. We'll just keep going with it. In hindsight, the Swords Dance might have been a really good play in the last turn. I don't think they're going to slack off again because it's pointless. So we'll just knock off one more time. And if they slack off again, I don't know what we'll do, to be honest. Because the Sword Dance would have been so good. I would have been out hitting the slack off. Goes to the Trick Room. It's fine by me. Now they outspeed me. That's actually a problem. It's a huge problem. Priority is still priority though. So we're going to go for a Sucker Punch. Just in case. Okay, it failed because they slack off. That's fine. And I guess, see, now it's a situation where if I had Swords Dance, then it would have been a really good play. But the problem is that, again, the same sort of bad scenario would have happened, is that I would, if they went for a physical attack, I would have been Dunzo Bonzo. Sucker Punch again. This time we actually connect. Does a decent amount of damage, and Scald comes on through. That is fine by me. I burnt as many turns of that as possible. Now we're going to go into Coco. So we've seen Trick Room, Slack Off, and Scald. Could he have an answer for Tapu Koko? That's the question. And I don't think he will. Like, he's not going to have any kind of ground type move. I don't think he will one-shot me. Which means it's pretty safe for me to go for... Like, do I want to go for the Z move and just guarantee the KO? Or do I want to Volt Switch? He's probably gonna have a Psychic type move though, so I'm kind of cautious. I think we're just gonna go for the Z move, because even if Ferrothorn comes in, it's gonna hurt a lot. And I'm pretty sure either of our Pokemon from here on out can take on Slowbro 1v1. If, you know, given the switching, like if I switch into Gallade right now, it's not gonna have an easy time. But, you know, let's say I get knocked out and I get a free switch in, then I think Gallade can take it. So opponent's deciding to see whether or not he can one-shot me. And I don't think he can. Slowbro is defensive, not offensive, so I don't think he has the power necessary to one-shot Coco. I mean, Coco is not the bulkiest Pokemon, but it's got enough bulk. It's got enough bulk. It may only have a hollow shell, but it has a shell, so it should count. Let's see what they want to do. I'm very cautious. They do switch out, which is fine. I forgot Mimikyu was alive. I completely forgot Mimikyu was alive. It's dead now. By all means, it's dead now. But I completely forgot it was alive. I'm more than okay with this. I mean, a regular Thunderbolt would have knocked it out. Don't know about Volt Switch, but a regular Thunderbolt would have knocked it out. But I'd rather attempt this than kind of miss out. So down goes Mimikyu. It has no item because last time it was hit by a knockoff. And of course it uses E-move, lol. We're going to see Ferrothorn come in here for obvious reasons. And Ferrothorn can't one-shot us. Trick Room, I believe, is still in effect. Yes, it is. Last turn of Trick Room, which is so good for us because that means that if they go for something like Leech Seed or something like that, it's going to hit Tapu Koko and not hit my Pokemon switching in, which is absolutely awesome. Goes for the Gyro Ball. It's resisted. It's not resisted because I'm Fairy. I forgot that. But we lived it because we're some kind of sorceress. And now that the Trick Room is going to return to normal without any priority move, I think our opponent's in a world of hurt. And now I think what we'll do is, because I'm predicting the switch and my opponent can't do anything to me, I'm going to swing knockoff. They might protect here. Very viable, but I'm going to swing knockoff just in case the slacking, not slacking, what's his name? The Slowpoke comes back, or slow bro, I forgot the name, bruh. I forgot the name of slow bruh. Now this is going to hit really, really hard. This is a Gallade swinging this fist right here. Just kidding, he didn't do anything. That did so little. I'm really scared now. I'm gonna swing Swords Dance because they're obviously gonna go for their Slack Off. This is such a long battle. Thing is, now they're gonna go for Trick Room, which is mildly problematic. And with the low amount of health that Tapu Koko's on, like, we can't switch him in, which is really a problem. +2 now, goes for the Scald. If I got burnt, then I would have lost my mind. Let's go for the knockoff, see how much it does now. Come on, baby. I know it sucks that it's this, yo. That damage increase was the real deal. That damage increase was insanity. Letting me go plus like that was broken. I'm +4 right now. And what do? That math didn't even check out. How is that 3 times more powerful than my previous hit? Because +2 is 2 times stronger. So for every +1, it's +50%. So it's like, you know, 1.52, 2.53. I'm at 3.5 times power right now. If this thing has... Oh my god, what the hell? Wow. At Assault Vest. Okay, we know what I had now because we finally hit it. That explains why I did that little with Volt Switch as well. That still did a lot of damage through Assault Vest. Hello? I really wanted to use Drain Punch on that thing, you know, to get my health back, but no. I mean, I probably could have killed Slowbro from this range with Drain Punch, but it wasn't worth the risk, so we weren't going to do it. But could you imagine if I pro-played him by being like, huh, Drain Punch on the Switch? That would be insane. That was a long battle, but it was a fun battle, and I was a bit iffy on Gallade, and I don't know if I mentioned it, but I actually brought Gallade this week on a request from one of you guys. I can't remember who it was. I believe it was Anime Fan. I could be mistaken. One of you guys was talking about speed tiers and Gardevoir and Gallade, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to bring Gallade next week. And here we are with Gallade, like, actually carrying us. Did you see that? We were in such a pickle. Like, what's his name? Had 4 HP. Like, Tapu Koko had 4 HP. We were in such a bad spot. We couldn't switch Koko in. And I think that's why, I mean, I don't know why our opponent didn't go for Trick Room, you know? Because had they done that, Koko was dead until Trick Room finished. Because Koko couldn't survive any one hit on 4 HP. So Trick Room kind of seemed like a safe play to me. And that's why I didn't bring Koko in. Because I was expecting them to keep to activate Trick Room before they did any attacking, but they didn't. I'm not even mad. I'm glad that things worked out as much as they did. And also, I'm kind of tilted that I said glad as I switched over to Gladian's music, Bamboozled. But yeah, we brought 2 of our new members, and they put in the finest. We were swinging knockoffs left, right, and center with that team. I'm happy. That was awesome. Like I said, because that battle was pretty long, we might only go for 2 in this episode. We'll see how it goes. Alright, we have a next opponent, 1446 from the US. We have... Oh, I love this Pokemon. Altaria. Altaria? That's his name, right? Okay, I've been playing too much Fate that my mind is like Altria, as in like the Saber, and I'm bamboozled. Altria, gonna call it Altria, Saber, King Arthur, we have here. Then we have Excalibur, I'm done. Alright, we have Aegislash, we have, what's his name, Mimikyu, Cloyster, that scares me. Volcarona and Metagross. Don't bring my Bay into a fight with me. Okay, so right now, Bishop walks up to the plate and pimp slaps everyone with Volcarona. Everyone. Your Blastoise is a god here. Holy shit, Blastoise is a god here, and I think Tapu Koko's the way. Tapu Koko, Blastoise, Bishop. Is that what we want? I mean, but everyone that Bishop can walk up and slap, so can Scrafty. But Scrafty has no gain. There's no reason to bring the Fire type, but there is a reason to bring the Steel type. So we're gonna lead Koko because Koko's a god. I'm just really afraid because if they lead Volcarona and I lead Bishop, I lose instantly. So we don't want to do that. Let's do it. Let's have some faith. I'm hoping for the Bishop lead, Volt switch into Blastoise, take a hit, Mega Evolve, and Water Pulse. I don't know what that reenactment of Water Pulse was, but here we are. You can tell that when I'm having fun that I become a weirdo, which is why I'm a weirdo in all my videos. True story. Metagross. Imagine if I brought in Volcarona, would just like not Volcarona, lol. Brought in Bishop. Yo, watch the earthquake. Ready? No, we're gonna do it. It's great. Actually, you know what? This is kind of free. This is kind of free. I can even tank a Bullet Punch from this Metagross. So Metagross, Mega Evolve. My only worry, right? My only worry is that if he goes for Bullet Punch and I go for Sucker Punch, I die because I don't hit my attack. I'm a professional. Sign me up for the Pro League, dude. He's not going to go for Bullet Punch right now. Why the hell would he? Sucker Punch. Get this Mega Metagross out of my face. Yo. Yo, I'm good at this game. I love Bishop. This is one of those episodes where it's like, it changes my whole perspective of Pokemon because I made one good play. Mimikyu. Quite an interesting choice. Too bad I'm going to use Knockoff to send your item into the abyss. And then, with my fast metal legs, I will outspeed you and hit you with my iron head. Look at that blade on my head. You think it's blunt force trauma? No, it's not. It's a stab attack. Okay, did we drop an item? We did not. So here comes the Z move. Everyone get ready. Iron Head! I'm okay with this. No, I'm okay with this. Because the thing is, I'm going to outspeed. The match was 4... What? What? This is like Duel Links all over again. People just forfeiting before they even, like, have a chance to win. What just happened? Like, how could they be devoid of that much hope that they forfeit turn, what, 3? 3? 2? 3? 3. Yes, 3. Yeah, turn 4, 3, whatever. It doesn't matter. Because, like, I was at least expecting to, like, swing their Mimikyu Z move, because that would have hurt. It's still neutral. I might have died. I'm pretty physically defensive on Bishop, but I still could have died. And then it would have been an uphill battle for me, but they were just... Howdy. What just happened? Yo, Bishop scaring people into retreat. Because, like, sure, if they didn't outspeed me, Iron Head comes through, they die. And then it's 3v1, and I would have been able to come through with powerful Pokemon like Tapu Koko, had a Z move in my pocket, and Blastoise is one of my favorite Mega Evolutions. I love how I didn't say one of the best, just one of my favorite. But yeah, I don't know why they were so devoid of hope. They just surrendered right there. Or maybe they had to turn off their DS or whatever. Who knows? It doesn't matter. We have Hippowdon, we have Komodo, we have Rotom W, the big W, the Rotom Wash. We have... What's your name? Fruit Punch, Breloom, that's it. Then we have Volcarona once again and Mimikyu. Okay. So, that Breloom thing is a problem. The Breloom thing is a problem. There's no way I can one-shot it. I think regardless, I might lead Coco. Yo, this team... Never mind. I was going to be like, yo, this team doesn't have a fairy type. Coco's a fairy type. Lead Coco. Okay, so Blastoise handles a lot of things. It does not handle Wash, but it handles Hippowdon and Volcarona. I think that's important to us right now. And then, I guess we'll bring the same... I mean, Garchomp is kind of useful. But with the amount of dragons that they have and whatnot, I think I'd rather bring Bishop. I'm sorry, Scrafty, you're such a great Pokemon, but there's been no need for you yet, which is kind of weird. Because Scrafty's my favorite Pokemon. It's so good. It even has Intimidate. So while it's more of a special wall with the Assault Vest and its stats in general, it can slow down a physical attack. It's a really good wall, in my opinion. And it has Recovery and Drain Punch. It's a good Pokemon, but I don't know. I feel like I need everyone else more. Alright, so Coco leads the pack. What are we going to see first? We are going to see, drumroll please, Hippowdon. Why didn't I see that coming? Well, I don't get it. How heavy is Hippowdon? How drunk do you guys think I am? I'm not that drunk. I'm going Blastoise. I mean, I could hit it with a grass knot, but there's no universe that kills. I mean, he's probably a heavy Pokemon, but because it's not stab, it's not worth it, because I will definitely die to an Earthquake. And part of me was tempted to Stealth Rocks, never mind. Maybe 2 Grass Knotts would have killed it. That would have been a fun play. But I'm okay with that. I was expecting Stealth Rocks, and I was like, I don't really care. So we're just going to go for the Mega Evolve Water Pulse. Let me just quickly check their team. Yeah, Water Pulse is 100% safe. So we're going to go, like I said, Mega Evolve Water Pulse. Will they want to switch? They will not want to switch. They're confident with themselves. They probably have like Thunder Fang for some crazy reason. I'm also running out of water. It's a good thing this is the last battle. Anyway, Water Pulse, let's go. It should do a lot of damage if not a one-shot. Ooh, so close. Citrus Berry? That's fine. It really means nothing. Just kidding. It was a Figgy Berry and a Raw. Okay. That's really cute. Now, my opponent's probably going to sit here and think, oh, he's going to switch out into Blastoise again. But in reality, I'm going to click Grass Knot this time because I know you're not going to attack me. They want me to switch into Blastoise and raw Blastoise out again. That's their plan, and I'm not going to live by it. Yo, that was a 2-hit KO, damn it. I'm dead, never mind. Wow, they actually attacked me. Okay. I'm kind of sad face that happened. And for future reference, Grass Knot is a 2-hit KO for Hippowdon. We'll bring Blastoise back in. I'm gonna keep. Oh man, I'm sad. They went for the raw. That was a big GG. But I guess they outsmarted me. I guess they outpredicted my predict. We're gonna go for the Water Pulse because even if they switch into something that resisted it, there's still that 30% chance for confusion, which is broken. I'm kind of sad now that Rotom Wash goes to town on our team. That's a really big problem. I think we're going to lose this one if Rotom washes in this person's team. But we'll see what happens. Mimikyu is here. That's fine because I am confident. I really wish Coco was out here, because if Coco was out here, we could Volt Switch out and get into a good position. We're just gonna click Water Pulse again to hit down to the skies, and at the same time hope and pray that our opponent gets confused. I mean, I've hit 3 Water Pulses so far, none of them confused. Like, actually, it's a 20% confused chance, not 30. It's bad. But I still believe in you, Blastoise. You're a game winner. Damn it. You tried your best. Now, Water Pulse is still our best move. This is the +2 Mimikyu. We can't really switch into, what's his name, Bishop right now. We're just going to click Water Pulse. We can live anything but a Z-move, but I mean, a Z-move is like the obvious choice. Shadow Claw is here, never mind, that's fine. We live one of these two. Go for the Water Pulse, you do a good amount of damage. It probably won't KO, but it will do enough. And that's really good for us, because that means we can Sucker Punch the Mimikyu. We'll go down to the Shadow Claw, it's fine. And I know there's a very real chance. They got their crit, but I couldn't get my confusion. No, it's alright. They could go for... Okay, if they go for... what's it called? If they go for... Shadow Sneak, my Sucker Punch will fail. But I'm okay with that. So we're just going to go for it. And we'll see what happens. Sucker Punch comes through. It fails because they go for Taunt. Interesting. I've never seen Mimikyu use Taunt. I know this is a bad idea because they're probably going to go for Shadow Sneak right now. Okay, no, we connect. We knock out. And now I can't Swords Dance, which is mildly problematic. But I'm just glad I didn't try to Swords Dance last turn. But that's why they did that. That's why they did that, huh? That sucks. We lose. Swing the knockoff, get a critical hit, knock it out, flame throw, we die, lol. Alright, I'm fine with that. That's okay. It's not really luck of the draw. I mean, I misplayed against the Hippowdon, and had I not lost Coco, I would have been fine, because I could have used Coco against... I could have let Coco die against Mimikyu and then had Blastoise, because Blastoise won the 1v1 with Volcarona. I just needed to put myself in that position, and I couldn't do that because of how poorly I played Coco. I was honestly so heavily expecting the raw spam, because in what universe was I staying in against that Hippowdon? And the fact that they had the Figgy Berry as well actually saved them. It actually like changed the game. Like that, everything had to land in place for that person to win that battle, and that's kind of crazy. But regardless, it was a fun battle, and I learned something, which is what's the most important thing. I obviously learned that Grass Knot is effective on the right Pokemon. Anyway, that is going to be it for this episode of Battlespot Blast. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. And of course, if you guys have any suggestions for Pokemon I should add to this team, make sure you leave a comment down below of what Pokemon you think I should run. And of course, if you have a full team list that you think is amazing, let me know about that as well, because I'd love to try out your suggestions. Either way, I want to thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed once again. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.